Good morning, children. Welcome to the online class. Today I am here with chapter number 3, Androcles and the Lion, from your English course book 3. Androcles and the Lion is a fable. Fable means short stories with animals as characters and convey a moral. This story is about a kind-hearted man. The main characters of this story is Androcles, cruel master, the emperor, and a lion. Thousands of years ago, there lived a poor slave called Androcles. Slave means person who are owned by rich men and forced to do work without any pay. Life was very hard for slaves. Cruel masters did not give them enough to eat. If they don't work hard, they were thrown to the lions. Androcle worked all day long in his master's field, but was never paid any money. He was always tired and hungry. One night he decided to escape. He waited until his master was fast asleep. Then he crept out of the house and made his way into the forest. It was dark and the forest was thick. Androcle started running. He knew that if he was caught, he would be punished. He ran all night. By morning he was very tired. He lay down to rest and soon fell asleep. He was woken by a loud roaring sound. Androcles jumped up. He saw a lion hobbling about near him. Hobbling means walking with great difficulty. He thought he was very unlucky. He had escaped his cruel master but was now face to face with a lion. He was about to run away when he noticed the lion was holding out its paw helplessly. The lion was not really roaring. He was crying. His paw was bleeding and swollen. Androcles saw a huge thorn sticking between his claws. "No wonder you are crying," said Androcles to the lion. "I did like to help you, but if I come any closer you will eat me." But the lion had such a sad look in his eyes that Androcles stepped forward and pulled out the thorn. Androcles fetched some water from a stream and washed the lion's bleeding paw. He then wrapped it in leaves to keep it dry. Wrapped means to covered. "You will be all right now," said Androcles. The lion opened its mouth, and for a moment Androcles thought the lion was going to eat him. But the lion gently licked Androcles' face as if to say thank you. The lion then limped off into the forest. Limped means to walk slowly and with difficulty because of having an injured or painful leg or foot. Suddenly Androcles heard a voice. "That's him! Catch him! Tie him up!" It was Androcles' master with his men. Soon the men grabbed Androcles and tied him up with ropes. Grabbed means caught. "Did you think you would escape me?" shouted the master. The man took Androcles to the city and locked him in the prison. The next day a prison guard asked Androcles, "Do you hear that roaring, Androcles? We have not fed the lion since we caught it yesterday. He is very hungry, but he is going to have plenty to eat tomorrow when we put you in his cage." The next morning Androcles was taken to a huge stadium. The emperor and thousands of people came to see a man being eaten by a lion. The hungry lion was at the center of the stadium. The guards pushed Androcles into the stadium and shut the door. The lion leaped towards Androcle, but then something strange happened. The lion stopped and stood still. He seemed to recognize Androcles. He was the same lion that Androcle had helped. The lion just purred and licked the slave's foot. Purred means made a low cat-like sound. The crowd was very surprised. The emperor stood up and said, "This is the most amazing thing I have ever seen." He clapped with delight. The crowd saw the emperor clapping and they too began to clap. Androcles was taken to the palace. When the emperor heard the story of the lion and the thorn, he announced that both Androcle and the lion be freed. "Androcles, you helped the lion, so the lion helped you," said the emperor. How one good deed leads to another. You are free man now. Androcles and the lion walked out of the city together, both free. So children, do you understand what is the moral behind this story? Your good deed will reward you one day. Be kind to others and help everyone. So we are at the end of our chapter now. Learn all the word meanings and complete your copy work carefully. Thank you.